Hello, YouTube. I am on here to share rapping about that street life, rapping about the street life in hip hop. It it seemed like it's right. Rapping about the street life in hip hop does have some side effects to it. Rapping about the street life in hip hop, it does have side effects to it. Okay, the rapper rapping about the street life in hip hop does have side effects. There is some side effects to glorifying violence on your lyrics in hip hop. There is side effects. There's some side effects. Proverbs 6:2 says, "You have been trapped by the words you have been snared by." So the rapper that's rapping about this life that he's glorifying, this to get money, it does have side effects. The streets don't respect that. It's too much of the streets in hip hop. It's too much of that. So rapping about the street life in hip hop does have side effects. There is side effects. The person that's listening to it, they so blind to God's truth, they jamming. That ain't jamming. That's not jamming. What are those lyrics promoting? They're promoting how to live for the streets. And the person behind the microphone ain't even living that way. But they trying to convince you that they are, so you can buy their digital album. So rapping about the street life have some side effects to it. There's some side effects. There are side effects that come with that street life. There are side effects. All right. So ain't nothing good come from that life. Ain't nothing good come from rapping about that. There need to be a divorce between hip hop and the streets. They need to separate because there's too much of the streets in hip hop. It's like hip hop is recycled. It's the same thing over and over again. Okay? You have been trapped by what you have been saying. You are ensnared by the words of your mouth. They're trapped by their own words. And then when they come out the studio booth and they go into the street, they got to get a whole bunch of bodyguards. They got to be bodyguard up because look at what they're rapping about. Look at what they're rapping about. So, rappers that rap about their street life, who glorify that life, there are side effects. There's some side effects to the streets. I'm praying that these rappers will make up their mind one day. That which one do they want to do? Which one do they want to do? Because they're glorifying doing wrong and trying to justify it. This so they can put money in their pocket. I'm not putting no more money in none of these rappers' pockets so they can give us a polluted message. I know people are in love with the polluted message. People love it. But let me share something with you. That street life ain't all what that person is telling you. That life ain't cool. But you got a young man that's so addicted to listen to this person. They're caught up in this person every day. But rapping about that street life in hip hop does have some side effects. There are side effects to that. It seems like it's right. It looks like it's right. Okay? It looks like it's right. And the Bible says in Proverbs 18:21. Let's go to 18:21. Proverbs 18:21. Proverbs 18:21. Proverbs 18:21.
According to 104.3 The Brit.
Okay, it's Proverbs 18:21. Proverbs 18:21, the Amplified Bible. Okay, here we go. I mean, you can't keep saying the same old stuff and then think there ain't gonna be no consequences from it. It says death and life are in the power of the tongue. Okay, Jesus' words bring life. Okay, his words are life, and it says in the power of the tongue. But those who love it and indulge in it will eat the fruit of it. So, you rapping about death and destruction on your digital album, and you think ain't nothing gonna come from it, and the rapper tries to justify what he's saying. But this is what's getting the rapper in trouble. It doesn't matter about the person listening to it. It's about what's coming out of her. And the person that's listening to it is so deceived. The tongue has the power of life. Jesus' words bring life. What they rapping about ain't no life. That's death and destruction. It's death. But people are in love with listening to death. There are side effects to rapping about that. It doesn't matter how much money you got. Your money can't protect you when you go back out in the streets, because those lyrics that you're rapping, that's not helping no young man or woman. That's not gonna help you. All your money and all the stuff you ain't gonna help you. This right here is getting a lot of rappers in trouble. The tongue has the power of life. Jesus' words are life. John 6:63. And it says, those who love it will eat the fruit of it. And fruit of it. So the words that you speak are like seeds. They're like seeds. Rapping about death and destruction does have some consequences. It doesn't matter how much money you got, how many clothes you got. It don't matter. Rapping about that street life does have some side effects. There will be side effects. Okay? It doesn't matter how much bling bling, how much jewelry, how much car you got, how many cars you got, how many homes you got. That don't matter. There will be side effects to rapping about that life in the streets. When that rapper steps out into the streets, there are gonna be some problems because of what he's rapping. Okay? And he's rapping death. Now what can his lyrics, what have I learned from hip hop from the 90s? Hip hop ain't ever taught me nothing. All hip hop teaches today is how to do wrong. It's a cycle. It's the same old stuff. How to do wrong, how to get girls, how to get money, how to get clothes, bragging about their cars. The same old stuff. It's a cycle. It ain't nothing new. It's the same old stuff. It's the year 2022, and they still rapping about the same stuff. It don't matter who's out today. It's the same old stuff. Of course, people will listen to you if you rap about death and destruction. Of course, they gonna listen. Of course, they gonna listen. But hip hop is dead. There is no life in what they're saying. There's no life. There is no life in what they rapping about. It don't matter how much money, how much clothes. It don't matter. What they rapping about is not life. It don't matter how many Grammys, how many awards. That don't mean nothing. This right here, dead man walking like they do, making music about nonsense. You call that music true? What can I learn from you? Hip hop is dead. Worship hop is alive. Ain't no life in that. Ain't no life in what they saying. There is no life. There is no life. There's no life in what they're saying. But the person that's listening to it is so deceived. The tongue has power of life. His words bring life. John 6:63. The flesh profits nothing. He said, you're going to eat those words. Rappers are eating the lyrics that they talk about. You're going to eat those words when you step out in the street. So rapping about nonsense, it don't matter how much money you get. It don't matter. Your money cannot protect you when you're in the street. Your money, your jewelry won't protect you. It won't protect you. It will not protect you. It won't. The money won't protect you when you're in the street. So death and life are in the power of the tongue. Jesus' words bring life. What they rapping about is no life. That ain't life. It says, and those who love it will, and who indulge in it will eat the fruit of it and the consequence of it. There are consequences to rapping that stuff. The consequences of your words can get you in trouble. But some rappers are so blind to God's truth and the people that listen to. Hip hop is dead. There ain't no life in it, according to Proverbs 18:21. And it says, those who love it, indulge in it, will eat the fruits, and bear the consequences of their actions. Those who those who love it and indulge in it and its fruit will bear the consequences of their words. So it's the word, it's the what they speaking. The tongue has the power of life. Okay? Jesus' words bring life. John 6:63. The flesh profits nothing. If they constantly keep rapping about death, keep rapping about destruction, ain't nothing good come from that. Peace out.